Good afternoon, East Texas. I'm Dawn Rhodes, and this is the TylerPaper.com Midday News Update. A Lufkin woman has been sentenced to 25 years in prison for splashing her ex-roommate with gasoline and starting him on fire in a dispute over rent. A judge in Lufkin Monday sentenced 45-year-old Michelle Boston of Lufkin over the November 2011 incident. A jury in February convicted Boston of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon causing bodily injury. Investigators say Anthony Hamilton suffered second-degree burns. The Lufkin News reports Boston and Hamilton were renting his deceased mother's home, but he moved out when he fell behind in the payments. Prosecutors say the two argued over some property he left behind. Hamilton testified that he and Boston occasionally used drugs together and that he had been smoking PCP on the night he was burned. President Barack Obama says the United States doesn't know how or when chemical weapons were used in Syria or who used them.
So when I said that the use of chemical weapons would be a game changer, that wasn't a position unique to the United States, and it shouldn't have been a surprise. And what we now have is evidence that chemical weapons have been used inside of Syria, but we don't know how they were used, when they were used, who used them. We don't have a chain of custody that establishes what exactly happened. And when I am making decisions about America's national security and the potential for taking additional action in response to chemical weapon use, I've got to make sure I've got the facts. That's what the American people would expect. And if we end up rushing to judgment without hard, effective evidence, then we can find ourselves in a position where we can't mobilize the international community to support what we do. There may be objections even among some people in the region who are sympathetic with the opposition if we take action.
Thanks for watching, and look for our afternoon news update around 3 p.m.